Wakey, eggs and bakey. Good morning and welcome to our Friday content-rich lineup GMNC show. I am Prathisha Singh and I will be your anchor for today's show. Before we start, a big thank you to Pooza Water for our studio bottled water, the Hair Shack for our gorgeous hair, and La Montagne for this exquisite location. Let's get the ball rolling with the weather and surf report.
Good morning and welcome to your weather for today, brought to you by Victory Surf. Today will be not as warm with increasing cloudiness and a breezy in the afternoon with a high of 23 degrees and a low of 16 degrees. Real fuel will be 24 degrees and the real fuel shade 21. We have a south-southwesterly wind at 20 kilometers per hour and wind gusts at 46 kilometers per hour. Also 25% chance of showers today. The sunrise will be at 6:35 a.m. and the sunset at 5:08 p.m. Pretoria, mostly sunny and delightful with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 8 degrees. Joburg, sunny to partly cloudy with a thunderstorm in the afternoon with a high of 18 degrees and a low of 4 degrees. And then Cape Town, sun turning in increasing clouds with a high of 16 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. Next up will be your surf report.
The magic of an accompaniment tailor-made in the passion.
Good morning, Ballito, and welcome to Friday morning's beach report. And don't be fooled by this beautiful morning that we've got early Friday. We've got a massive Buster southwesterly building from the south, and it's going to start blowing at around 2 o'clock this afternoon and turn the ocean upside down. The kiteboarders are grinning from ear to ear because they're going to be out there all day long, but a bit of rain overnight and a lot of rain tomorrow, and big westerlies the whole of Saturday. So definitely not a beach day Saturday, and definitely a day for the shopping malls or maybe just to walk along the promenade without a bit of rain, and stay indoors, I would say, on Saturday. It's going to be wild and woolly, but Sunday's looking superb. The wind blows itself out on Saturday evening, and Sunday's looking great with light westerly breezes, and big swell will move in with this big westerly wind. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Choose your day carefully. I would say Friday morning and Sunday morning are the days to be out there, but Saturday is definitely a no-no unless you're a wild kiteboarder. Then you're going to be in heaven. Enjoy your weekend. We'll chat next week.
Welcome back to GMNC this morning. In studio is the ever-friendly Tony Subramony. Welcome back, Tony.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. So we're talking about work balance life.
Yes. Work balance.
Like pigs flying and like unicorns and things.
Yes. Yeah. The fairy tale stories. You know, we so often are kind of tempted to look at balancing life with work. And we're so often told about that you could have a balance. And unfortunately, it's not possible. That's the bad news, you know.
You're killing
and
my
I think a lot
dreams
of
here.
us tend to work in that aspect of trying to balance it with work and life, and it's just not possible, you know. I want to share a story. It was a little boy of about 10 years, and he watched his daddy work at his laptop at home, and just while dad's busy, he went to dad and said, "Dad, how much do you earn for an hour?" And the father was getting quite irritated, and he says, "Why do you want to know?" He says, "No, just tell me." He says, "Well, it's $100. He says, "Okay." And then the father said, "I mean, you asked me a stupid question just to, want to know how much I earn. What's it for?" He says, "Can you lend me $50? He says, "Oh, no, son. Do you want to now go and buy a stupid toy that's $50 while I'm busy working? Go to your room and sit there, So anyway, the little one went off quite disappointed with this here. And the father thought about it, and a little later he went to his son and he said, "Son, you wanted the $50. I've got it here. I'll give it to you. But why do you want it?" So the son said, "Okay, thanks, Dad." He picks up his pillow and he pulls out a whole lot of crumpled notes, and he's got another $50.
Right.
He says, "Dad, I've got $100. I'm paying you for 1 hour of your time to have supper with me one day."
Oh, man.
Right? And that's what's happening with our families these days. Right? We're trying to create the balance and we're not getting it right. But what we need to understand is that rather than creating a balance between life and work, let's look at coexistence between life and work.
Right.
When there's an understanding of coexistence, there is a possibility of it happening. You know, not all of us are in a position to work half a day, go out to the gym, come back, take the kids
No,
out.
some of us work a 9 to 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And most of the people now are working beyond 5.
Yes.
Right? Because they're working from home. So the first thing we're going to do is put boundaries in place. Like you would be in the office, you've got to do it at home. Right? And we need to stop saying, I don't have the time. Because as long as we're saying, I don't have the time for family, or I don't have the time to cook a meal, I don't have the time to go out, you're not going to find the time.
You're right.
Right? You know, the other thing we got to do is put your health as a priority. Make health a priority. I always say to people, what's going to happen when you're now admitted to hospital because you haven't taken care of your health? You're going to be there for 2 weeks. So what happens to work?
Yeah, it's gone
And
anyway.
then we sit down there and we take stock and says, damn it, I should have done this long ago. Take a break. Then I want to encourage the viewers to take a vacation. You know, literally shut down, take a vacation, go out and enjoy those 2 weeks. How many people take the equipment with, the laptop and everything else?
Yep, we do.
Right?
We do.
And that's not a vacation.
No.
Because what we're doing is sitting out there in the hotel room, busy doing work, answering emails and replying to whoever while the family is gone and having fun. And we think that's a vacation.
You're absolutely right.
You know, the other thing is learn to unplug. How seldom do people unplug? Because we get worried about the fact that, you know, there's an email coming, I've got to reply, I've got to do this, and we're all panicking about that. And it's absolutely, you know, destroying the life that we so desire. And also, Prathisha, what message are we giving our children? Are we saying to them that this is what life is all about? It's not.
Sad thing, Tony, is as you mentioned, we don't even have time to give our children messages.
Yes.
We're not around.
We're not around. So
We're not
all
around
they're saying
mentally
is, Mom
or
is not
physically.
here, Dad's not here, that's the life I'm going to live. And when they do get up into some kind of situation, then, you know, we start to go throw the towel down and we're throwing the tantrums around and we're hitting them, throwing out, because we don't have that opportunity to interact with children. The other thing is, find a job that loves you. And that may not be possible. So while you're looking for a job that loves you, start loving the job that you've got. Change your attitude towards your work. If you're not happy at work, you're never going to be happy for the rest of your life.
I mean, the fact is you spend most of your time at work. Yeah?
Absolutely. 3/4 of your life is spent at work.
At work.
And if you're never going to develop the attitude of happiness and joy while at work, how are you going to do the 1/4 back home over weekends? Impossible.
You're right.
So my message is today is, rather than trying to find the balance, find the coexistence between your life and your work. And you'll find a big difference in your family life as well too. That's my message for this morning, and I hope the viewers will take this into the weekend and do a very, very serious introspection of where they're going in life.
Thank you for that, Tony. I feel like that one was spoken right at me. So thank you very much. It
Good
was
one.
more of a coaching session, but a very, very powerful message indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Guys, take it into the weekend. Give it some thought. After all, life is short and it has an expiration date.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned. Next up, we have Matt Williams with the Sports Report.
Morning, sports fans. Let's have a look at what's coming up this weekend in the world of sports, starting with some football. And in the Premier League, out of a Super Sunday with two teams still in contention, both Liverpool and Man City for the title, and relegation battles and top four all to be sorted. Kicking off at 5 p.m. all matches. It's Arsenal against Everton, Chelsea host Watford, Man City tackle Aston Villa, Brighton host West Ham, Brentford against Leeds United, Leicester City host Southampton, Crystal Palace against Man United, Burnley against Newcastle United, Norwich City tackle Spurs, and Liverpool host Wolves. In the DStv Premiership, coming up on Saturday in selected fixtures, all kicking off at 3 p.m. It's Maritzburg United against Baroka FC, Chiefs host Swallows, Amazulu against Golden Arrows, Chip United against TX Galaxy, and Royal AM against Sundowns. Moving to some rugby news now, and the focus shifts for the South African teams to the United Rugby Championship in the final round of fixtures. Coming up this evening at 25 to 9, it's the Ulster against Sharks. At 10 past 9, Ospreys against the Bulls. Two matches to look forward to tomorrow. At 4 p.m, it's the Dragons against the Lions. And at 10 past 6, the Scarlets host the Stormers. In cricket action coming up this weekend as well, coming up tomorrow, that is in the IPL, the final two matches of the Indian Premier League. At 4 p.m, it's the Mumbai Indians against the Delhi Capitals. And coming up on Sunday, also at 4 p.m, it's the Sunrisers Hyderabad against the Punjab Kings. In the world of golf, focus shifts to the second major championship of the year in the PGA Championship across the pond in the US of A. And finally, in some motorsport, coming up this weekend in Formula One on Sunday at 3 p.m, it's the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport. You have yourself an awesome sporting weekend, and we'll catch you back here next week.
Welcome back to GMNC on this glorious Friday morning. In studio with me is Jason and Marcel from Good Night Bedding. Good morning, gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Morning, thanks for having us.
Nice meeting you.
You too. Well, Good Night Bedding, let's clarify. So it's good night as in knight in shining armor?
Yes,
correct,
absolutely.
Of course. And you guys are opening today in Ballito, right?
That's
Lucky
correct,
us, yes. So tell me a bit about Good Night Bedding. It's a franchise, right?
Yes, it is
Yes?
a franchise, that's correct, yes. So we've got over 50 stores nationwide, and we are happy to announce that we are the first ones to open in KZN.
Well, lucky us. It's right here in Ballito, north
That's
side, right? North side Park.
Yes, so we're situated in Northside Park. We're at shop number 2. Yeah, and we're very, very excited.
So everybody needs a bed, right? We just had a laugh about that. So why did you guys get into the bed business?
So we started in the bed business because we saw an opportunity in the bed business.
Right.
We liked the quality of the beds as it is.
Cool.
And we came to KZN, we moved here, and we actually missed our bed at home. So we were like, okay, let's start something. And we know someone that actually owns the whole Goodnight Bedding,
Right.
the whole factory, manufacturer. And we went to a golf day and we spoke to him, and he was like, well, if you guys are interested, give me a shot. And I gave him a shot, and I spoke to my dad, and my dad was involved in it. And
there you have it.
Marcel wanted to be involved in it, and I was like, well, let's do this. So it became our baby.
Well, you do miss your bed, and the thing about beds is that there's so many different applications. I mean, there's sleeping, there's taking a nap in the day, you know, there's so many different things. And I saw on your social media you guys provide tips and tricks also about
Yes.
good sleeping habits and, you know,
Yeah,
the importance
definitely.
of sleep, which is cool. It's awesome. And you guys for now also do headboards and side pedestals?
Yes, so we will be stocking the shop with headboards and pedestals as well.
And pillows and pillow covers?
Yes, latex pillows.
Okay, cool.
There are mattress protectors as well.
Right.
Mattress toppers.
Nice.
And then we also have conventional foam. So just the different options for the people that might not be able to afford a bed.
Okay.
We also had a few clients coming in asking about if we have the conventional foam just to make the bed a little bit softer.
I also make do beds when you have, you know, people coming over and the kids have these little sleepovers in the lounge and things like that, you know. That's a good plan. I like it. And tell me, you have 3 different ranges of beds?
That is correct. So we've got a chiropedic range, an orthopedic range, and then a nature form range. So with regards to those 3 ranges, we also have 3 different types of beds that you're looking at. So that would be your banal spring, we've got your pocket support springs, and then your multi-layered foam.
So based on your needs, do you like a hard bed? Do
That
you
is
like
correct,
a soft bed?
yes.
Do you have back problems? I know you covered the chiro. That's really important. So
Absolutely.
that's cool.
Like, I've tried so many beds, multiple beds. Like, I'm jumping from this one to that one just to decide what I like, because we all are different.
I love to sleep and I love my bed, so I get it.
Yeah.
So you guys have great quality standards, but you're also quite economical, right, with your pricing?
Yes, quality beds at affordable prices that aren't going to kill your whole life savings.
Uh-huh. That's good to know. You don't have to break the bank.
Don't have to break the bank.
And tell me about your opening and closing times at the shop.
So we will be open from Monday to Saturday. So Monday to Fridays we are open from 9 to 5, and then on Saturdays it's 9 to 1.
Well, that's pretty convenient. I mean, Saturday bed shopping, what could be better?
We want to be hands-on. We would like to be there in each delivery.
But yeah, to make sure the bed
At
is
this
delivered
point.
and in good quality. That's
Yeah,
good.
especially it's all to get proper service, you know.
Definitely, I agree fully. And I believe you guys are going to be having some balloons and some excitement this weekend.
Yes. So we will have a few specials that we'll be running within this weekend. So they're more than welcome to come through.
And there's prizes to be won.
That is correct. So we will have a few prizes within store as well. And then what we will do is, if you come through and you take a photo inside the shop with our balloons, you tag us in your post and you can share it as well. Then you also stand a chance to win amazing prizes.
Share it
Awesome.
to your social media.
Yeah.
Tag
Nice.
us. Hashtag Goodnight Bedding North Coast.
Uh-huh. Super cool. And how do we get hold of you guys?
So we are on Facebook, Goodnight Bedding North Coast, and then we're also on Instagram. It's GK_North Coast. We are also on WhatsApp, so we can do orders directly through our business WhatsApp.
Oh, that's awesome. That's convenient. Okay, cool. So we can do it right from the comfort of our own beds.
That is correct, yes.
Awesome. So thank you guys for joining us this morning. And go to Goodnight Bedding. They have incredible specials coming up this weekend, and they're opening today. Stay tuned. Next up, we're going to be chatting to a Miss Ballito finalist, Ki-Yano.
I'm Steve Bezadennote, owner, director of Hydropower based in Ballito. We're a power products company that specializes in hydraulics, power products and power tools. We are distributors of quality brands such as HVD hydraulic components, Briggs & Stratton lawnmowers, brush cutters, generators and Metabo power tools. Our target market is the construction and civils industry, transport and freight, agriculture and mining industry. So whether you need a hydraulic pump for your tipper truck, a commercial ride-on mower for your estate, a power drill for your construction company, or just a domestic lawnmower for your home, we are a one-stop shop. We offer sales, consumables, repairs and services on all these products. We're based at 8A Kyalami Park, Ballito, and also ship goods nationally. You can get in contact with us via various channels, namely WhatsApp, the landline, email, website, Facebook, Instagram or LinkedIn.
Welcome back to GMNC this morning. I hope you're enjoying the show with us. In studio with me is the gorgeous Ki-Yano, and she is a Miss Ballito finalist. Good morning, Ki-Yano. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great, thanks, and yourself.
Awesome. So you joined Miss Ballito. Tell us a bit about that. Why did you join and how's it going for you?
Thank you. It's been an absolutely amazing journey. Honestly, I entered Miss Ballito. I've lived in Ballito for 3 years now.
Okay.
And every year I've watched the girls and all their contributions to our community and all the things that they do and how inspiring they become and how they grow as young, beautiful women. And yeah, basically I entered this year as the oldest finalist, to mention. But yeah, basically for self-growth, but also to just be a part of our community and really get more involved in many other organizations, and it gives you a great opportunity and platform to be involved.
So it really does, it does. And tell me a bit about you. What are you up to apart from being a Miss Ballito finalist?
Honestly, I'm a busybody. I never have a moment to rest. Besides Miss Ballito, I own a beautiful salon in Ballito called Lipo Tan Lab. We're exactly a year old now.
Oh wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's been a whole journey on its own. Many ups and downs, many sleepless nights. But yeah, absolutely incredible, as well as I'm a medical rep. So I'm on the road all day, every day, running around, trying to just get the ball rolling and yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So tell me a bit about your community initiative. What are you up to?
So basically, I'm quite involved in a few things. So at the moment, we've got On the Move running. Gary and I are busy with a great operation where we're wanting to get people to donate their old shoes for the less fortunate. So when they donate shoes, we will give them either a voucher or some sort of kickback for the on-running store.
Right.
And then basically
so where do we drop this off, or how do we get the shoes there?
Basically, you could literally, if you've got any old running shoes, you could literally just go to the on-running store in the Odyssey Mall.
Right.
It's the latest store that they've just opened, and yeah, we're going to have a little box there, and you can just plunk it in there and give your name to them, name and number, and we will obviously be in touch. And yeah, obviously it's a great little initiative. And
definitely,
yeah,
I mean, winter's coming up as well.
Exactly,
and, everybody needs shoes.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's a good one.
And then
you're also involved in a helpline?
Yes. So my personal little organization, non-profitable operation that I'm doing at the moment is basically, I'm a big advocate for mental health. I myself have suffered with a bit of mental health. Growing up, my mum passed away with cancer when I was very little. So I sort of had to bring myself up and go through the years on my own. which obviously as a young adult, as a young lady, you do struggle a little bit more when you don't have your mum with you. So yeah, basically I've got what I've started is my foundation is called Be Heard, and you can go follow it on Facebook and Instagram. Basically, Be Heard is a helpline for anyone going through mental health. I mean, you don't need to physically be at the point of suicide or anything to that extent, but basically it is just for someone that is really struggling on a day-to-day basis, or
you offer a chat, right?
And you're just not in a good space. Yeah, there's a number there that you can give a call to, and yeah, there will be an anonymous person answering that will chat to you. You don't need to mention your name or who you are, where you're from. It's just honestly there for you to chat and know that there is another day and tomorrow will be a better day.
Awesome. And that's a completely free service, right?
Completely free.
Okay. And available to anybody, all ages, and that sort of thing.
100%.
And now tell me, should you win Miss Ballito, what will be your plans?
To be honest with you, I never entered with the thought of winning. I think my main outlook on the whole journey is to create opportunities for myself to build my foundation, as well as get to know a lot of like-minded young ladies. But if I had to win, I would most definitely try my best to get more young ladies involved, and to really get the operations, to explain to the young ladies that it's not necessarily a pageant, and that it really is a organization, a community, giving back to the community, where you really stand together and give back. Yeah, and
it's definitely more than beauty on the outside. It's a lot of community work. I do know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is an incredible platform. So tell me, you wanted to mention change of dates of the gala.
Yes. So our gala has changed. We've moved our gala to the 1st of September. That would be the crowning evening, and it's going to be at the Kostyrski estate.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, if you guys want to buy tickets or you want to come and have a look, we would really appreciate your support. You can just contact Heidi, or you can go onto the Miss Ballito pages. I'm sure you'll see a lot of the communication on there, and yeah, basically that is
awesome. Well, all the best to you. Before you leave, can you just tell us how we can get hold of you?
Yes, of course. You can find me on any social media platform. My name is Ki-Yano Schoonraad, and yeah, you just type my name in and it will pop up. I'm the
awesome, it's quite a unique name. It's almost as unique as mine.
Really?
So yeah, thank you for joining me this morning. Absolutely, and all the best to you.
Thank you.
And guys, if you do want to get involved, or if you just want to call that helpline, be in touch with Ki-Yano. Stay tuned, because next up we're going to be chatting to Dominic and Fred from the gorgeous La Montagne.
Ballito. I'm Tanya. I'm the lady from So It Seems, Benina in Ballito. You can find us in Richard Park, right across from the Hirsch. The new shop. It's 3 times bigger than the old shop. We have lots more fabric, a lot more haberdashery items. If you can't sew, I will teach you how to sew. I have an additional teacher that helps us sew, and we have a fabulous space upstairs. Looking for a Benina machine or a Bennett? I will sort you out with that one. In this little area, we do everything. We service the sewing machine, we service the overlocker. We fix it up for you. Within a week, you'll have it back. While you go through the pattern books, we have a coffee shop in-house called Buttonless Coffee. You can have a coffee or a snack to eat while you do your pattern searching, fabric searching, or sewing upstairs with us. See you soon!
Welcome back to GMNC. We have our most interesting guest in the studio with us, and here at La Montagne we have Fred and Dominic. Welcome, Fred. Do you want to give us a little wave?
So hi,
Fred is La Montagne's mascot, right?
That is correct, yes. Fred
And
is our mascot at La Montagne, or for the first group resorts.
Right.
And yeah, so it is Fred's 10th birthday.
Yes, on the
And
21st, right?
yeah, so he's turning 10. And his birthday actually falls on the 21st. And from the 21st up until the 30th, we are going to have activities for kids, you know.
So it's a 10-day celebration.
Yes, yeah, it's a 10-day celebration, you can say, exactly.
So yes, so we're always struggling to do things with our kids around town. I mean, it gets a bit, the beach gets a bit that much. So
Yeah, exactly.
you guys have 10 days of activities. What do you
Yes.
have planned?
Yeah, so there'll be singing, dancing competitions, scavenger hunts, treasure hunts, tug of war, you know, everything to entertain kids so that they can have fun. Obviously, we've got the swimming pool for kids as well. So, yeah, when the parents do bring your kids through, make sure they've got a costume. And
Cool, so the pool and stuff will be available for locals
Absolutely.
as well, not just residents.
yeah,
Oh, that's
pool's
cool.
available as well for them. Yeah, yeah.
And you have an epic playground, right?
Yes, so we do have a kiddies playground that is currently under construction. It should probably be ready sooner than we think.
Okay.
Which will have a jungle gym and all of that. We'll have childminders that can obviously look after the kids as well, while the parents sit, enjoy a cocktail. And,
Sounds
yeah,
like a piece of heaven.
Absolutely.
So Dominic, tell me, what time will the program be running?
It will start from about 10 a.m. Each day's activity is different, but it will be posted on our social media pages. So for those who haven't followed our page on Instagram or Facebook, go and like La Montagne, and everything will come up on there. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. So it's running pretty much from the 21st to around the...
Yeah, so it will run from the 21st. So the 21st is Fred's actual birthday. So on that day, we'll also have a cake.
Oh, wow.
That we'll cut up for the kids, yeah, and for some of the
Nice.
parents, those who have a sweet tooth. And yeah, they'll be singing, dancing, yeah.
Sounds fabulous. And do we have to book, or do we just show up?
No, you can just show up, unless you are a table of 20 people, then yeah, then make a booking
Right.
so that we can get that ready for you ahead of time. But you know, if it's just 3-4 people come in or whatever, there's more than enough space at La Montagne, and we can always make a plan.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like lots and lots of fun and kids entertainment with cocktails. How can you say no to that, right? So happy birthday, Fred, from all of us here on Ballito TV. And stay tuned, because next up, Zoe will be doing her entertainment segment.
At Austria Accounting, we are more than chocolate counters.
At Austral Accounting, we specialize in accounting,
taxation,
company secretarial services,
business advisory services, accounting cloud software,
full payroll administration to ensure full compliance.
And we service our clients in English, Afrikaans, and isiZulu.
Don't get caught with your hand in the chocolate jar when we can be your greatest asset.
Hello, my lovely people, and I am so excited to be back here again for the entertainment segment. And today we have such a dear friend of mine, HannaB. Welcome. So amped to have you here. Such a beautiful setting. And the weather just came out to shine for us this morning. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Phenomenal. Right, so let's get down to it. We have so much exciting things that have been happening with you. To try and compact it into this interview, I think might be impossible.
Yeah.
But let's try. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. Before we talk about all of the current events in your career, let's go back a bit, Hannah. Where did the inspiration, you know, the why for being an artist and being a musician, writing your own music, where did that come from?
So basically, like when I was younger, I've been doing music since I was like 4 years old. And I've had a very musical family and stuff like that, so it's always been like in my blood and stuff like that. But I've always really just had a great passion for it.
That's phenomenal. And I believe you only recently started writing music, is that right?
Yeah, I've only recently started writing music. I don't know like why.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, now we do need to talk about your songs that are being released, but before that, to actually make all of this happen, our mutual friends and our lovely friends over at Loop Evolution, I believe that there's a great partnership that you guys have going on there.
Yes, there is, yeah. They're my great friends and they've helped me through so much and I really appreciate them.
That's phenomenal. And just so that people are aware, I mean, you're a solitary person sitting here, but on stage, it's like a full setup. You've got a band put around you and it's like a big thing. It's like so exciting.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed that? Because I've been being a solo artist before, and now being part of, what is it, a 5-piece band?
Yeah.
What is that like?
It's very different to like solo artists, but it's fun. Like it's really fun. I enjoy like performing with them all the time, and it's fun. And I look forward to more performances with them.
I can imagine you get to really vibe with people on stage, and I see that you're all clicking so well, which makes such a difference because the performance itself will always turn out to just be extra entertaining and extra fun.
Yeah.
Now, you've obviously been doing a lot of studio work, I know, because I've been there for a lot of it. It's been so exciting, and I'm so amped that I get to, you know, be a part of that and to see you grow in that. But tell me about the music that you've been writing.
So the music that I've been writing, like Shine Your Light, it's just like, it's personal to me and like personal to like what I've been through and like what I want people to know and stuff like that.
Yes, it's such a beautiful song, and I remember talking to your mom when you wrote it, thinking, how do these like almost profound lyrics come from a 14-year-old? I don't understand it, but you've just got, it's just in your blood to just write this beautiful music, sing this beautiful music. It's absolutely incredible. And I mean, we know that Shine Your Light, the music video has been shot, and I believe it was released yesterday.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
How exciting.
I know.
I was privileged enough to get a preview to the music video, and I was just so excited. Oh my goodness. It came out phenomenally, and as we were saying earlier, it just captures you as an artist, and I think that's so awesome. All right, so I believe that there is something exciting coming up next month. And that is on the 16th of June. There is going to be a performance, you and the band, a nice big setup here at Montagne.
Yeah.
How exciting.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be around this pool area. Hopefully the weather pulls out for us. And it's going to be, I mean, this is such a beautiful setting.
It really
Put your
is.
music into the mix and it's just perfection. Hey? All Oh, that's so awesome. I absolutely love it. So exciting. All right, now, Hannah, we've already spoken about the fact Shine Your Light, the music video shot, it was released. For people who actually want to hear it and they want to see it and they want to see the magic for themselves, where can they find it?
So my Instagram is Hannah_B_music_ZA. So that's where you can find me.
Phenomenal, and I assume it'll also be on all the other platforms, your Facebook, your YouTube, all of that jazz.
Yes.
How exciting. Awesome. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. And wasn't it easy? Wasn't it fun?
Yes.
So epic. And this, everyone, is Hannah's, what I want to say, debut single. And the album is going to follow in short time, so watch this space. Also keep an eye out on all of our familiar platforms for the performance that's coming up. Go check out the music video. There's so many exciting things happening with this young lady at the tender age of 14. Can you even believe it? So go and check that out, and we will see you soon.
You like it? Water paint. You like queuing to pay electricity? Don't think so. Water paint.
Wait, so I can use it?
Even if I'm on another network. VodaPay.
Off to do the monthly
shopping. It's done.
Really?
Yo, Coco. And we get rewards.
You like sending and receiving money now? How about when the combos communicate?
VodaPay it. You like good times with friends? VodaPay!
Introducing VodaPay, the one app for anything and everything. Like it, VodaPay it.
Welcome to another epic show of the Drive Times, brought to you by Motor City, the big building right at the end. I told you about the 5 brands, come and see them. But today, we're downstairs. You're speaking to Ford, the Henry Ford way. Back in my day, as long as it was black, you can have any color you want it. But let's have a look here and see who we're going to talk to, who's going to tell us about these eco-sports that are flying out of Ford Ballito. We've got Ricky Ricks, my man. There he is.
How you guys doing?
Hey, you guys might recognize Ricks. He had the Ranger the last time.
That's it.
What's happening?
Good things yourself.
Hey, I'm sorry to put you over on your desk. I see an EcoSport files there.
Yeah, there's like 4 EcoSport files there, sir.
Cars are driving out, huh?
Yeah, cars are driving out.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at this. So this is the new like the EcoSport just trimmed up a bit.
That's correct. This is actually the top of the range, the EcoSport Titanium.
Okay.
Right, this comes only in a 1 liter EcoBoost motor. Comes in a manual and automatic. What I have on my showroom floor at the moment is the manual.
Alright.
Right? Yeah. So I'm just going to let you know a little bit of the car, for what the vehicle has around it. So you've got parking sensors all around that displays on an 8-inch TFT screen.
8-inch?
Yeah, that's good. TFT screen, I'm going to get to that part now.
Okay.
You get LED daytime running lights and an LED headlamp for better visibility. Along with better visibility, we gave you fog lamps as well, and an overbright, which is unfortunately halogen. Halogen is much more better at night, especially when it's much darker.
Correct.
Especially to break through the...
You've got a lot of light for the words, guys.
Yep.
Now, right, so coming around here, I noticed this.
Yes.
Did you put this on from aftermarket?
Nah, we don't believe in that at Ford, sir. These Pirelli tires come standard with these 17-inch L1 bags, along with tire pressure monitoring systems embedded into the wheels of this car. Right?
That's Pirelli, guys.
Yeah.
I put those in sports cars, you know what I mean?
That's it. So
Very
saying
nice.
to you, it's an eco-sport. It is actually a sports car too.
Okay, but with the SUV kind of a feel and look.
That's it. And then you have, when you reach for this door handle, it gives you an indication. This is keyless entry and keyless start. Right?
Okay.
So if you look closer to the inside of the cabin of the vehicle, there's an 8-inch LCD Connect Touch radio screen I was talking to you about. So it's Android, Apple CarPlay active, right? Gives you information regarding your vehicle location, which is responsible by the Ford Pass Connectivity app. So there is a modem embedded into the vehicle that allows you to remote stop this car anywhere in the world as long as you have internet connection.
Guys, it's technology at its best. I mean, Ford have been around. It's not like the way of the British. That's the Queen, MR6. I noticed this EcoSport.
Yes.
Isn't this the engine that won 3 years in a row?
Winning Engine of the Year award for the last 7 consecutive years.
7, guys.
Up there.
It's been a while since I've spoken about the EcoBoost, but I read up an article where they compared it against the S65 Mercedes with 2 different engines. But wow, I mean, I know it's a brilliant engine, guys. Yeah, EcoSport, this beautiful car, and you got some nice boot space here as well.
Yes.
Very nice. Do the seats fall down as well, I see?
Yes, that's correct.
60-40 split. Lots of space, guys, lots of space. You know, you're heading to the beach, looks like this can pop out as well.
This pops out completely, and this now becomes a complete loading space for you and your basically luggage.
Oh, wait, and we come standing with the leather as well.
That's correct.
And full-size wheel, guys.
Full-size
A lot of people do away with the full-size wheel.
Yeah.
But not at Ford, it even comes with a cover for you.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Very nice. You pay extra for that at Suzuki. That's how the master said that.
Guys, you don't pay anything extra for that wheel cover, eh?
All standing.
Not like Suzuki.
Gotta let the way the similar. But listen, when we talk about Suzuki, guys, we're in Ballito. We're not 2 stops up towards Saltdock. We're not 2 stops towards Umhlanga. We're here. So guys, as I said, so that's where we are. And then don't forget, we've also got Nissan, we've also got Renault, we've also got Select, we've also got Mitsubishi. But back down to Ford, next to this orange machine with Ricky Ricks. I mean, what can you tell us in a nutshell?
What can I say, guys? This is a 5-litre V8, the most impressive car out of the brand at the moment. 330 kilowatts, all-day smiles.
All-day smiles. Even the horses up back, guys. Even the horses like the Rolls Royce, the horses up, eh? Horses away. But guys, this is next week. Yeah, at Motor City, we've got a mad show that's going to be up. Watch our pages. It's in ways of gender-based violence. We're raising some money for homeless, for the people, for the kids, for the women. We're going to have a car dyno outside, one of 2 dynos, mobile dynos in the country. We're going to have some Ford classics inside this building. From Mac 1s, Escorts, Cortinas, 6 of them all on show. We're going to have a show and sound at the back. We're going to have a car stance out. It's going to be insane. Bring the family, come have a day, and come and meet Ricks. Maybe you can be driving out. You can drive out in EcoSports as well.
That's correct, sir.
That's us. Ricardo, thank you again.
Cheers.
All a pleasure. Any last words for the people of Chivilang?
We look forward to meeting you guys. Please come through next weekend.
Your number?
0611 908 032.
That's it, guys. You've heard it from Ricardo and myself. Motor City. We'll see you next week. Have a good day.
See you next week.
Lula Clothing Boutique is now situated at The Well, which is in Ballito, which is opposite Ashton College. So in addition to our clothing range, we also do a variety of other things. We do leather shoes, leather bags, gifting, cushions, homeware, whatever you need for a Lula living lifestyle. When you buy a garment from Lula, it doesn't just appear in the shop. A lot goes into it before it actually goes into the store. So from making the patterns, which I do myself, to sourcing the fabric, to making the prototypes, to making sure the thread matches, to making sure the elastic is correct, everything is done in-house. And from the time of conception of a pattern to actually getting a prototype sample can take 1 hour, and then we're happy with it and then we go into production. So all my people work with me directly in the factory, and there's 8 people that work with me, and they all have a role to play, including myself. Everybody just works together as a family, and we're supporting local, and everything happens under one roof at Lula.
The importance of certified, compliant and good working fire equipment can mean the difference between your insurance claim being successful or rejected. All insurance companies insist on fire equipment compliance before business or buildings can be insured. Here we have BrokerSure leading the way by setting an example to others. Well-maintained fire equipment is the key to an insurance claim in the event of fire damage. HasPac, being SABS and SAQCC accredited and certified, are well positioned to serve, maintain and provide new quality fire equipment such as fire extinguishers, hose reels and hydrants. Fire extinguishers, hose reels and hydrants require annual service and maintenance by law to be compliant. HasPac offer these services through highly qualified technicians and a modern state-of-the-art workshop. HasPac take the time and effort to remind their valued clients on an annual basis, taking the responsibility and worry away from the client through their up-to-date software systems. HasPac offer quick and easy replacement services to ensure you, your business are protected and abiding to the laws. Remember, commercial locations have strict laws governing them with regards to fire safety regulations. Call us, make sure you and your business are compliant.
And there you have it. It's been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals. Thank you to our companions, viewers and sponsors. Just a quick reminder about our religious content that streams every Sunday from 8:30 a.m. We will be closing out the show with a music video showcasing the one and only HannaB. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you back here on Wednesday.
Have that one thing say. So shine your light, just be yourself. 'Cause nobody can make you someone else. So shine your light, just be yourself. 'Cause nobody can make you someone else. Stop waiting, waiting, start shining, shaping, no more deliberating, procrastinating, just making sense. Just make it happen, 'cause I'll be rapping the truth. Just get it done, just have some fun, finding yourself. Nobody else can make you or break you, even shake you. A thing within that makes you shine. It's mine, timing, creating, liberating, reverberating in this journey called life. In this journey called life. So shine your light, just be yourself. 'Cause nobody can